There's the whistle. Thuram making his 100th appearance here today, of course.
Yeah, this is the first big landmark he'll hit, Peter, so I'm not sure he sees any real significance in it, but to me, it's a foundation that can only stand him in good stead for the remainder of his career.
He is through here! And he's there to get it away. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that.
Well, from experience...
Shot, surely! Nearly, but not quite.
Lamine Yamal certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Dembele. Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Barella. Jupe. Tries to thread one through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. Dani Olmo. And it's Barella. Messi. And Dani Olmo. And this is Dembele. That looks a good ball through. And shot a goal! Goal! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Real chance! And how good was that? He's got himself an absolute peach. And they've got their lead back. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Messi. Yamal! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And here's Mbappe. Barella. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looking for options for movement. Foot in. Great vision. Mbappe. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Çalhanoğlu picks it up from the goal kick. He's going for goal! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. It'll be a throw-in. Bayulu.
Madrid are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. It's a threatening ball. Tries a shot! Well taken goal. And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
Messi. Dembele. And it's Olmo. Juve. And here's Mbappe. Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Messi really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, it's Dembele. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Straight chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Dani Olmo! Not a bad try by any means.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Thuram gathers from the goal kick. Barella. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And this is Dembele. Yamal. Messi.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Dembele has created one goal already. And this is Dembele. Tonali. And it's Messi. Spread out to the left. Barella. Thuram. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Spread to the right. Oh, it's Dembele.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Bullish header! It's a goal! And on the stroke of half-time, a priceless goal. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it.
And that brings the first half to a close. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
En el marcador se puede ver información sobre las líneas de autobuses que cuentan con una parada en las inmediaciones del estadio. Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Away we go again.
El dorsal 19.
Madrid can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error.
Thuram. Madrid come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
He's in plenty of space here. Neymar! Tonali. Messi. Spread neatly. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paris Saint-Germain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And here's Mbappe. Neymar. And this is Neymar. He's having a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Neymar deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Alexander-Arnold goes short. Silvestre. He's had a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Might be danger here.
Shevchenko really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Messi. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Diouf. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Mbappe. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Neymar. Mbappe. He's got away. And he's heaved it away. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Thuram. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And here's Shevchenko. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's gone for a throw-in. Havertz. And it's Neymar. And he's well positioned here. And he's there to belt it away. Stood up well to him there. Dembele. Havertz. Mayulu makes the interception. Can he finish? And it's in! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Mbappe shapes to shoot! It's a goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And this is Shevchenko. And he's managed... And a chance! It's loose, and there's a race. Oh, he's been caught napping. He's shifted. There's the shot! And how did he not put that away?
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal
So we have
17
movement on both
será
benches.
sustituido por el dorsal 5. Cambio de jugadores.
Pass somewhat off target.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Mbappe takes a shot! stole it! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, what an end to the game, Peter. But now comes the overwhelming question: how long is there left, including stoppages?
That has not gone well. Knocks it into space. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And the referee brings it to a close. What a terrific response it was to adversity.